Hello everyone! For the first time in a while, this is Dalek the Supreme coming to you with another video at all. Now this video is about the Transformers Generations Combiner Wars line. It's taking a look back at the line in general. I don't have all the figures. You're pretty much seeing all the figures I have. Brawl, Swindle, Blastoff, Vortex, Silverbolt, and the sort of complete Optimus Maximus. You know, Optimus Prime, Prowl, Sunstreaker, Mirage, and Ironhide, if you can see them behind the others. Now, Combiner Wars has had... The Combiner gimmick of Transformers has been around since 1985 with the introduction of Devastator. 6 Decepticon construction vehicles which could merge into a gigantic destroyer called Devastator. He was followed up on in following years with Combiner teams such as the Stunticons, the Aerial Bots, the Combaticons, the Protectobots, the Technobots. So many, basically. The Combiners disappeared after the end of Generation 1, popping up every now and then. Beast Wars had 2 Combiners that never appeared in the show. We had the Robots in Disguise Combiners, which were very prominent in the show. I think. I haven't actually watched the original Robots in Disguise cartoon, so I wouldn't know. You had you had some Combiners and Transformers Energon, another series I have yet to see. And there is Devastator and Revenge of the Fallen, and the Combaticons in Fall of Cybertron. However, this is a first line completely dedicated to Combiners. The goal is to combine 6 Transformers. You have Legends class Transformers. Maybe you do, but I don't, so I'll skip that. Fortunately, they're optional, so you don't actually need them, but they are nice. They can form weapons and chest armor. You have Deluxe class figures which form arms and legs, and they're actually interchangeable because they have arm modes and leg modes. And these weapons they come with can turn into feet, or really gigantic weapons, or if you can actually pull the fingers out, hands. I'm going to demonstrate the combiner gimmick. The limbs are easier to combine when you put them in vehicle mode. So it's just a matter of folding these back. Most of them, it's just a matter of folding some parts back and just sticking them on top of the hooks. And then do that with Swindle. Fold these things back. And stepping on top of the foot. Let me set these guys aside. Arms. Take off the weapon. And just that while I'm combining these guys, I will give you some information on the Combiner Wars line. It's Combiner Wars. Anyway, I was continuing, right. The Deluxe class figures form limbs. Voyager class figures are needed for torsos. Leader class figures are there to look awesome and be the only things that come even close to the size of the Combiners. And to give us a really awesome Megatron, really awesome Starscream, Thundercracker Scarp, and really awesome Ultra Magnus. We also have a Titan class Combiner called Devastator, which the original Combiner consists of 6 Voyager-sized Constructicons. Sorry, my Vortex likes to lose his leg a lot. You know, consists of 6 roughly Voyager-sized Constructicons, and towers over every other figure in the line. The interesting thing about the Combiner Wars line is that a lot of the combining figures use a lot of the same figures, like a lot of these same base figures. Like Silverbolt shares the same the same design as Cyclonus. Optimus Prime was turned into Motormaster for the second wave. Hotspot and Onslaught actually share the same mold. And don't even get me started on the deluxe ones. There was even slightly new molding on some of them say, for example, Rook and Ironhide and / Off-Road to create characters like First Aid and Swindle. Like we also have an interesting interlocking mechanism. You have these things here that are spring-loaded. You slide this in, and the spring-loaded spring-loaded block holds them in place. As you have to flip out these connector parts here, so you can slide them on. I have not finished transforming Superion. That was silly of me. Yeah, I have to put the hands on, of course. Yeah. And here you have the combiner fully combined. This is Supericus Brutarion. So Superion with Decepticon limbs. Probably not very happy about that. Something I like to do is sort of combine the weapons. I mean, obviously you can combine the Silverbolt shield with his rifle and these two rifles together to make large guns. But I like to add the deluxe class figures limbs onto these sort of holes here to sort of just give them a fully combined feel. That doesn't just fit. And there you have and that's Combiner Wars for you. The deluxe class figures actually come with these comics. Some are based on, and some contain issues of the Robots in Disguise comic that is now just called the Transformers. Basically the story arcs leading up to Superion. That's an awesome panel, by the way. So you can see the great dialogue there. The awesome reveal of Superion, as well as the story arc which took the Autobot Prowl and made him part of Devastator. The others have the more recent Combiner Wars issues, where with the likes of Menasor turning up as well, and that has the Autobots and Decepticons mission to obtain the core, I guess, what's the Enigma of Combination, which created the Combiners in the first place. And I believe it introduces Optimus Maximus later. So, on the whole, Combiner Wars line, the fact that a lot of figures use the same base figures are reused a lot could be a bit of a put off if you let it bother you, but I'm not too bothered about it because it's done in a really clever and inventive way. I think they make great use of the great mileage out of the figures they have, and they transform fairly quickly, and so it's nice and simple and easy to get into limb mode, robot mode, vehicle mode. So you're not spending hours trying to change them into their combined form. It really makes them fun. So, great line. I would give it a 10 out of 10 myself.